Hi there and welcome to another tutorial video. During this video, I'm going to walk you through the integrations inside of Debounce, and then I'm going to show you how to use our integration and upload our list and validate it and so forth. So to get started, I have clicked on integrations over here on the left-hand side, and that's brought me to our integrations screen where you can see that we have a lot of different integrations. For this example tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and integrate my MailerLite account. So right next to MailerLite, we're going to go ahead and click on Connect. Now, once we click on that, that's going to bring me to the screen where it's asking for information. Now, depending on which integration that you are trying to connect, it might ask for different information. But in our case, it's asking for our API key. Now, the information that it's asking for, if you don't know where it's at, we actually provide little hyperlinks to help you find where that information is. So, for example, where do I find the Mailer API key? So I can click on that, and this will open up an article showing me exactly where to find it inside of our account. So I'm going to go ahead, go over to my MailerLite account, and copy that API key so that I can paste it right here. Now, once I have our API pasted, we're going to go ahead and click on Connect. Now, once we have that connected, it's going to show us the different lists that we have inside of our account. So in my case, I have test list and test list number 2. Now, the list that I want to import is test list number 2. So on the far right, we will see an import option for this email list. So I'm going to go ahead and click on import, and Debounce is going to go ahead and begin importing that email list into my account. So we can see along the top here, it is currently processing, and it could take anywhere from 5 minutes to an hour, depending on the size of the list. So we're going to give this just a moment to go ahead and process and add my list into my Debounce account. All right, so a few minutes have passed by, and we can see that our list is now inside of our Debounce, and it's ready for validation. So what I'm going to do here is we have it on the right-hand side, and I'm going to go ahead and click on Start Verification. And now Debounce is going to go through, and it's going to verify this email list for me, and we can see the data just below here as it goes through and verifies. So again, we're going to give this a few minutes to go ahead and go through and verify my email list, and then we'll come back once it's finished and look at the results. All right, so we've given that a little bit of time, and it has finished validating my list. Now we can see we have 48 that are deliverable. We have 92 that are invalid, okay? So now what I want to do here is we can download this report if we want to by clicking this button here. But I also want to update my MailerLite. So we're going to click on Update, and that's going to go ahead and bring us over here. And we have different categories that we can apply. So I want to unsubscribe the emails that are invalid, disposable, spam traps, and syntax. Now you can customize this however you want. You can uncheck these if you want to, but we're going to leave it just like that. We definitely want to unsubscribe the invalid emails. So once we have that the way it is, we're going to go ahead and click on Update My MailerLite List. So now it's going to go through here, and it's going to update MailerLite for me. And once again, we're going to give that just a moment here to go ahead and update, and then we're going to check MailerLite to make sure that those emails were in fact unsubscribed. Now, while that is processing, what I can do is I can go ahead and download my report, and we can download the report that shows the emails that are deliverable only. We can do the full report, or we can do a custom report. And when I check custom, we can choose different options here. So what I want to do is I want to do a custom report, and I only want to see the ones that are invalid because I want to see which ones that we should be unsubscribing. So I'm going to take off deliverable, and we're going to unsubscribe all of these as well. Let's turn off accept all, and we will download this report here because these are the ones that we were going to unsubscribe. So I'm going to download that report. All right, and once I have that downloaded, it's going to provide me with the list of emails with the result, the reason, and so forth, okay? Now, these are the ones that we should be unsubscribing from our MailerLite account. So let's go with the very first one here. We have Andrew at StuartFloor.com. Now, even though this isn't completely finished yet, we can actually head over here to MailerLite, and right now we can see I am inside of my email list where it has 200 subscribers. And if I simply refresh this, we can see that it's actually already down to 140. So Debounce is currently working to unsubscribe those emails. Now what I can do is I can go back to all subscribers here, and let's go back into all subscribers and refresh that. Overall, we have 331, including my other list. And we're actually going to search just to make sure that Andrew was actually unsubscribed. So if we double check the email address, it was Andrew at stuartfloor.com. And let's just see if I can copy that. And let's head back and search for that email address. And once we see that, we can see it's still here and the status is now unsubscribed. So Debounce has gone in here and automatically unsubscribed that email address because the reason was it bounced. Okay, so it's an invalid email. So we will let Debounce go ahead and finish going through and unsubscribing all of those emails, and we will be left with 48 deliverable emails. Now that we talked about how to set up the integration, I now want to show you how to disconnect one of your integrations as well. So if we head back inside of integrations on the left-hand side here, and we let that load up, we will now see next to our MailerLite, we have the import a list option, and then we have the disconnect option. So let's go ahead and click on disconnect. And as we can see, it disconnects instantly from our Debounce account, and I could add another MailerLite connection if I wanted to. And that there is how simple it is to set up the different integrations inside of your Debounce account. And I will see you in the next video.